हेलो व्यूअर्स एंड वेलकम टू रेडियो द्वारका। आजकल हम रोज सुनते हैं स्टॉक मार्केट के बारे में, नए हाइज के बारे में, और इसी वजह से आपने देखा होगा कि म्यूचुअल फंड इंडस्ट्री में भी काफी एनएफओज आए हुए हैं। आई एम श्योर यू नो दैट देयर इज अ निप्पॉन इंडिया फ्लेक्सी कैप फंड एनएफओ आल्सो ऑन. It started on the 26th of July and it's on up to the 9th of August. उसी म्यूचुअल फंड एनएफओ के बारे में आज हम बात करेंगे उनके डेप्यूटी हेड प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट राजेश जयरामन से. हाय राजेश, हाउ आर यू?
Hi Ruchi, I'm fine. How are you?
Good. So Rajesh, I'm just going to get into the questions, and I'm really surprised because everybody आजकल हर म्यूचुअल फंड का एक फ्लेक्सी कैप फंड होता है. तो what is this flexi cap fund? If you could just tell us,
Right.
and
Yeah.
why is it seeing such a huge interest from retail investors?
Sure. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Ruchi. Today, that could be the question which is there in minds of a lot of investors. सब लोग सोच रहे होंगे कि फ्लेक्सी कैप में ऐसी क्या खास बात है. लेकिन जो लोग म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं ऑलरेडी, उनमें से कई लोग जानते भी होंगे कि एक नया कैटेगरी नहीं है. हालांकि नामकरण हुआ है इसका, और चेंज इन you could say norms has happened because of regulations in January of 2021 only. So erstwhile, what was multi-cap, this current flexi cap category is a spin-off from that. A lot of funds today which are there in the markets, in fact, the NFOs have been only one or two in this category. The new funds which have been offered has been only one or two, and which is coming in recently. Most of the other funds which are there in this category has been erstwhile multi-cap funds, which have moved to flexi cap. And it's a fairly large category. So it's not a new category at all. In fact, if you look at the size of this category, this is the second biggest category within the equity space. So almost 1.76 lakh crores the size है इसके अंदर, which is second only to the large cap category. So it's a very, very popular category. So as I said, it's because the norms have changed and a new category got created. So few of us who didn't have offering in that particular space naturally want to be present there, and which is where seeing some NFOs coming in. But overall, we think that category has got a lot of merit because of the flexibility it offers.
But abhi it is a pure equity product, right? And equity product definitely high risk होता है investor के लिए, and especially अगर हम देखें तो market already काफी high है. मतलब ये levels किसी ने नहीं सोचे थे कि the market will achieve if we talk from a last year perspective. So how is FlexiCap even in this market a very good option from an investor perspective? Why do you think so?
So that's a very interesting question. In fact, you rightly said, probably last year visibility जहाँ पे इतनी clear नहीं थी, a lot of us were not very sure as to how the markets will behave, but all of us have been very, very positively, pleasantly surprised by the way the markets have rebounded. So same time last year, probably you could see a case where one segment of the market, like the mid cap, the small cap, were much cheaper or much attractively priced vis-a-vis large cap. And you had this divergence where one could say, yeah, it's better to be more towards the mid small cap space because the valuation seems to be in favor. But today, when you look at the market situation, it's not the case. All of us know there's been a good rally across all the segments. And today, there is not a big difference in terms of valuations, whether it's large cap, mid cap, or small cap. So hence, we think going forward, a lot of factors wherein we believe that domestic markets will do reasonably well. But there is no specific market cap which you can identify today and say this is better than the other. So there are opportunities across all these three segments. So hence, having a flexi cap strategy will help you navigate and move across all the three segments, try and capture all the possibilities going forward. So that is the USP of a flexi cap strategy, and it makes a lot of sense at this particular junction.
Okay. So as you said, the USP is that you help the investor get into all capitalizations, right? You're not limited, and you're giving them that broad-based kind of a thing. But again, I'm sure the investor is going to ask that since I have options, बाकी mutual funds में भी, तो मैं Nippon के flexi cap में क्यों invest करूं? What's that market strategy that is going to hold me to kind of come to Nippon?
Sure. There are two, three key things. Let me also just give you a very brief outlook on the market first, and then obviously come to the fund strategy. So we think as a country, India is just beginning to see this whole virtuous cycle, as they say, जहाँ पे आपकी profitability improve हो रही है corporates की, and because of which you are motivated to invest back, which is nothing but capex. Capital expenditure is likely to come back. Very, very supportive interest rates we have. Liquidity situation is much easier. Some of the bigger challenges of previous years, like NPA, is behind us. In fact, recently we have seen how the corporate taxes have been reduced. So all that is falling in place today. Some of the uncertainty of the pandemic also is to an extent taken care. We know vaccines are at least working, and there is an accelerated vaccination drive which is going on. So all this makes us believe that Indian markets, Indian economy is set for a reasonable rebound over the next few years, and hence there could be good opportunities which is available across the spectrum, and which is why we think having a product like FlexiCap today would make a lot of sense. Also, how is it so different vis-a-vis the existing products? Clearly, when you look at any kind of product offering and investments, you also look at what kind of pedigree that fund house carries, what kind of systems, what kind of research processes is being followed. So therein, we as a house, anyways, had a very, very strong emphasis on internal research, but also with the parent who's a global major when it comes to the financial services space. A lot of international best practices today are incorporated in our systems, both from a process point of view, also from a risk management point of view. So the attempt is to deliver a consistently good experience to the investor. Secondly, what we have observed, and this is just purely going by data, we are not trying to make judgmental call here, but purely looking at the data which is available for FlexiCap funds. As I said, इनमें से काफी सारे फंड्स की हिस्ट्री भी है, पहले मल्टी कैप में होते थे, फिर अब फ्लेक्सी कैप में शिफ्ट हुए. तो इनका अगर आप एक तरह का ट्रेंड देखेंगे मार्केट कैप एलोकेशन का, वो काफी स्टैटिक रहा है, प्रिडोमिनेटली लार्ज कैप में रहा है. तो करीबन on an average 65-70% has been towards large caps, rest going into mid and small caps. So that flexibility, which is the hallmark for this category, has not been visible. So what will be the reason? All we are saying is, therein we want to try and create a differentiation and create a niche for investors. Even today, when we envisage the investments once the NFO closes, we probably would have about 50-55 large cap and an equal amount going into mid and small cap, which itself will create a slight differentiation vis-a-vis some of the existing products in the category. Also, from a high conviction kind of investment, जहाँ पे उन बिजनेसेस में जहां हमको लगता है कि बेटर ग्रोथ की पॉसिबिलिटी है, पोटेंशियल है, वहां पे हम इंडेक्स से थोड़ा डिफरेंट पोजीशन भी रख सकते हैं. मान लो किसी कंपनी या किसी बिजनेस का इंडेक्स में 5% का वेट है, एंड वी फील दैट दैट कुड पॉसिबली आउट परफॉर्म. वी डोंट माइंड रनिंग 1-2% हायर देयर, or something which is 6-7% in index, but we are not so confident. We don't mind running 2-3% only allocation there, or even lower. So that kind of active bets is something which we want to try and focus on this. So wherein we think we can create a differentiated kind of experience for the investor, especially over the medium term, because of the flexibility which it offers. कि मैं large cap में भी रह सकता हूँ. If things don't work out as we plan, and in case market conditions may deteriorate in the near term, I can increase my large cap and try and be more defensive, and vice versa. If it's good, then I can have a higher allocation toward mid caps. So all this makes this a good proposition, and we think with our research support, our focus on risk management, the experience which we can deliver to an investor should be fairly good.
That's really nice. So thanks, Rajesh. I think आपने काफी अच्छी details दी, and I'm sure our viewers will understand that this NFO, I'm sure all the FlexiCap funds kind of invest across market capitalization, but the only differentiation that we can talk about, or maybe the USPs that we can talk about from a Nippon FlexiCap fund, is about their strong research background and the risk management techniques that they use. Along with that, definitely it's an equity product, so it has high risk, but there is a lot of advantage that you can pick it up and build up on your portfolio and get the gains that you're expecting. But again, consistency is the key for an investment. So that the investors need to kind of keep in mind and not look for short gains. So thanks, Rajesh. It was a real nice interaction, and we look forward for such interactions with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन होते हैं. निवेश से पहले योजना संबंधी सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यानपूर्वक पढ़ लें.